From a Lamborghini hitting 160 miles per hour before splitting completely in half. To a stolen Jaguar's driver jumping out mid-chase, letting the car roll driverless through an intersection.
Crime. Now look at this. That Jaguar is moving on its own, bumping into that van. This is incredible. That driver's seat, by my observation, is empty, and now that Jaguar is coming to a stop there in the middle of the intersection.
These are supercar police chases you won't believe. April 6th, 2024, Los Angeles, California. Officers discover a man passed out behind the wheel of a gray Lamborghini Huracan at a red light just before sunrise. The 51-year-old driver seems cooperative at first, claiming the exotic supercar is a rental.
How's it going, sir? How's it going, man? Good.
I was right next to you. I put my spotlight on you, man. You were asleep at the light.
You're visiting out here? Okay, cool.
And do you have registration for the vehicle? Is the vehicle yours, sir? It's a what? A rental? Oh, okay.
Running the plates reveals a harsh truth. The Lamborghini is stolen, and the driver has multiple outstanding felony warrants. When confronted, his response is to slam the accelerator.
You're requesting a unit 100, one less than you want, with the spike strip.
The 610 horsepower beast rockets to 113 miles per hour instantly, leaving patrol units struggling to maintain visual contact. Officers lose sight of the Huracan as it disappears into the city.
Where's you? He's got you inside the capacity.
10-847. Let me have the frequency. Vehicle is TC'd.
When they finally locate the crash site, the scene is devastating. The Lamborghini has been torn completely in half after losing control at 160 miles per hour. One section sits mangled at the impact point, while the other half lies scattered down the street. The driver is found ejected from the wreckage and pronounced dead at the scene. October the 25th, 2025, Los Angeles, California. A stolen Jaguar linked to an assault on an officer tears down the 10 freeway at 130 miles per hour. The driver's skills are immediately apparent. Smooth lane changes, perfect timing, zero hesitation.
We're going to stick with it, continuing southbound 110 freeway through downtown LA. Next interchange is going to be the 10 freeway, doing about 90 miles per hour. Flying. This guy is flying past everybody, now upwards of 100, pushing 100 miles per hour. Southbound 110 freeway, coming up on the 10 in just about 10 seconds.
Even with heavy traffic, the Jaguar reaches nearly 150 miles per hour, slicing between vehicles with surgical precision. The helicopter maintains visual, but ground units can't keep pace.
They let it go. He made his way into downtown LA, got on the 101 freeway, then sped right through downtown LA, off the freeway, got onto the 110 freeway just a few moments ago, and again, flying at upwards of 100 miles per hour southbound on the 110 freeway. They lost him momentarily. Now, as I mentioned, that helicopter has a visual once again, but right now there's nobody behind this Jaguar. Now, we believe it's a stolen Jaguar. We know there's obviously a driver in there, but unclear whether there's anybody else in there with him at this point.
Approaching the 110 freeway overpass, the driver makes a genius play. The Jaguar slips under the bridge, and in those few seconds of lost visual, the driver bails out, leaving the car in gear, rolling forward on its own. When it emerges on the other side, the driver's seat is completely empty. Officers arrive to find an abandoned vehicle and no suspect. To this day, no arrest has been made.
Try and open it up. Is it okay? It's open, and here it comes to an end. Into a pole. Ah, shucks, he says.
May 26th, 2023, Clayton County, Georgia. A stolen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 initially appears to comply, slowing down and activating hazard lights. Then the driver unleashes all 650 supercharged horsepower and vanishes.
Charlie Lima Alpha 5841. That tag's going to come back to a 2007 Chevy Tahoe.
The LT4 engine propels the ZL1 away from deputies effortlessly, but the pursuit doesn't last long. Minutes later, deputies spot smoke rising in the distance and downed power poles, a clear trail left by the fleeing muscle car.
Slow down. Right here.
Ready to hold traffic, hold traffic. Hey!
They discover the Camaro completely destroyed on a gas station lawn, front end obliterated, airbags deployed. The suspect has already fled on foot, but is found nearby with his hands raised, surrendering. He faces grand theft auto and felony fleeing charges. August 19th, 2013, Moscow, Russia. A mint green Nissan GTR tears through Moscow's rush hour traffic with police in pursuit. Without dash cams available, one officer records the chase on his phone from the passenger seat as the GTR weaves past line after line of vehicles.
Право, на обочину, прижимаемся. Три, два, семь, делаем остановочку вправо делаем, 327, на обочину останавливаемся.
The GTR demonstrates incredible acceleration, pulling away from the police vehicle repeatedly despite the officer's best efforts. When finally stopped, the driver claims he couldn't hear the sirens over his music, but the real attention grabber is a vanity plate on the dash reading Taylor, matching the stage name of Russian rapper Alexander Tarasov. The video explodes online with speculation about whether this was a real chase or an elaborate stunt. No official statements were ever released, and the driver's identity was never confirmed. August 23, 2022, Arkansas. A traffic stop on a silver Corvette with tinted windows goes sideways instantly. With nearly 500 horsepower under the hood, the driver abandons his passenger on the curb and rockets down 9th Street at over 60 miles per hour.
You do that part for me. Nice and tight for me. Just sit back on me. I got a passenger getting out. Black male, white shirt.
Before we continue with even more insane supercar escapes, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Smash the bell icon too so you never miss when we drop the craziest police chases on YouTube. These supercars aren't slowing down and neither should you. Subscribe now. Additional units join the pursuit, but the Corvette is already operating in a different performance class. No patrol car can match its acceleration. Heavy rain begins pounding down near Pike Avenue, reducing visibility to nearly zero. The Corvette is clocked at 150 miles per hour, slicing through the storm on slick roads. With conditions deteriorating rapidly and the gap growing wider, supervisors make the call to terminate the pursuit. The Corvette disappears into the downpour. May 24, 2024. Georgia 400. Two vehicles line up on Georgia 400, a Dodge Charger and a Nissan GTR, treating the highway like their personal racetrack. When a trooper lights them up, he targets the GTR. Big mistake. The 800 horsepower monster launches, hitting nearly 170 miles per hour.
He don't know how to apex. Getting to 85, stand by, gonna try to pit. Alright, got too close to the wall for me to commit to it. We're connectors, or excuse me, 85 south, 85.
The trooper attempts a pit maneuver but gets too close to the wall and has to abort. The GTR continues weaving through traffic at insane speeds.
South. Coming up on Buford Highway 895, you're going to be able to intercept us.
I'm getting on Buford Avenue. I'm getting on Mooresville right now, southbound now, southbound.
All right, we're passing up. Stand by, he's trying to swerve off here at Cortland. Made it on to Cortland, off at Cortland.
Racing through intersections and merging onto multiple highways, the GTR pushes past 175 miles per hour under the runway tunnel. The trooper's vehicle begins failing, engine dying, unable to maintain pursuit.
All the way over to the right. Might be trying to take 20. Back over to the left. Coming up to 20. All right, right shoulder. He almost losing it in the curves. Still right shoulder coming up to flat shoals.
The chase is terminated, but shortly after, the GTR clips a median near Union City and limps into a gas station. The 21-year-old driver, reeking of alcohol, is arrested and taken into custody. October 15, 2023, West Memphis, Arkansas. A yellow Chevrolet Camaro SS blasts past Corporal Billy Martin on Interstate 40 with its headlights completely off. The driver is attempting to disappear into the night. When emergency lights activate, the Camaro accelerates past 120 miles per hour in full blackout mode. Near mile marker 280, the driver swerves directly into the trooper's unit, clipping the front fender in a desperate attempt to disable the patrol car. Corporal Martin maintains control and stays locked on. Realizing the situation has escalated beyond a traffic stop, the driver finally slows and surrenders. He's arrested and charged with felony fleeing, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, and reckless driving. December 16, 2023, Arkansas. Trooper Caleb Peavehouse spots a black Corvette speeding down the highway. When lights activate, the driver briefly slows, reconsiders, and floors it. The Corvette explodes past 160 miles per hour, weaving through traffic and blowing straight through a red light. At one intersection, it nearly T-bones an SUV, missing by mere inches before continuing at full throttle.
Good. I'm at Circle K here on 271.
Give me 21 when you get the train.
Now, Force Med 1037.
33.
Eastbound on 0, coming up to Old Greenwood.
Good 40, sound 0.
Trooper Peavehouse pushes his patrol car to the limit, but the Corvette's raw performance is simply untouchable. At 160 miles per hour, it pulls away instantly and vanishes into the distance. The pursuit is terminated with no arrest made. November the 23rd, 2023, Los Angeles. An officer sitting at a red light in the early morning hours spots a Dodge Charger Hellcat that's been reported stolen. He calls it in and positions himself behind the muscle car, preparing to make his move. The moment the Hellcat driver realizes what's happening, it's over. Within 30 seconds, the Hellcat's taillights fade into the darkness. The officer maintains pursuit, but the gap widens with every passing second. The supercharged V8 simply has too much power. The suspect is never found, and the stolen Hellcat vanishes like a ghost. October 29, 2022, Arkansas. Trooper Nathan Williams spots 3 vehicles street racing, 2 Challenger SRTs and a Mustang GT. As they scatter, he chooses to pursue one of the Challengers. Not the wisest choice, as it immediately blasts past 150 miles per hour and begins pulling away. The Challenger rips down the highway at 170 miles per hour, weaving between vehicles and even racing the wrong way up an on-ramp. Skid marks across the pavement show how close the driver came to losing control multiple times. The Challenger successfully outruns Trooper Williams on the highway. But racing with visible license plates is never smart. Williams has all 3 racers' information and addresses. The chase ended on the highway that night, but the arrest came at their front doors the next day. And that's a wrap on some of the most insane supercar police chases ever captured on camera. Which chase impressed you the most? Should police even attempt to chase supercars, or is it too dangerous? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, smash that like button, share this with anyone who loves high-speed action, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next crazy chase. Hit that bell icon too, you won't regret it. I'll catch you in the next one.